Yeah, what's good? What's up out there in the world, man? I mean, it's mad sunny in my vehicle right now. Turn my air on. What's up, though? Back with another episode of Crack Facts for y'all. You know what I mean? I just posted a video yesterday, last night, I believe it was. It's actually 2 days old. The video was actually 2 days old. I actually did the video 2 days ago. I just didn't post it till yesterday. But in the video, I spoke about the Kyrie Irving situation and them banning him, even though they lifted the mandate and shit. They banned Kyrie and he couldn't play or whatever. And hold up, the road closed. So yeah, the road closed. I gotta figure out. I'm gonna get through here. So yeah, alright, I know. Yeah, so, and they banned him, and then, however, the same night, so what happened was I woke up in the morning, and I seen the clip of them interviewing Kevin Durant, where he was asked about the situation with Kyrie Irving, and the same night, shout out to Manolo Rose, that's somebody I do follow, that's an artist I follow. I actually had the pleasure of meeting the artist as well. But I've been following him ever since. But yeah, I mean, that's information. I just wanted to share it. But I'm just letting y'all know where the source of information came from. You know what I'm saying? So I seen him post it the night before last. It was the same day I did the video, and he posted that they lifted suspension for Kyrie Irving. They lifted ban, so they allowed Kyrie Irving to play. So being that I put that video out yesterday, I wanted to come back on here and just say that it's a beautiful thing. However, I still stand where I stand on it as far as feeling like it's about the money. 100%, I definitely feel like it's about the money. You know what I'm saying? And again, them not playing Kyrie, they probably was losing money and decided to say, yo, we're gonna let him play. However, I do feel like it's still a controlled situation. You know what I'm saying? They're still using the virus and or whatnot to control the narrative. They're still using that as control, fear control, whatever you want to call it. I still stand on that. I just want to say, shout out to Kyrie Irving. It's a beautiful thing that he's being allowed to play. However, I still stand where I stand. We do need to seek ownership in these leagues, in these industries, in Hollywood, music, show business, stage, all that shit. We need to seek ownership. You know what I'm saying? We're in a new day and age. Times change. Things are not like it used to be. So, yeah. That's how I feel. So, you know what I mean? That's my crack fact. You know, quick, short crack fact. Because, you know what I mean? I just find it funny that I spoke on it one day. And, well, the same day I spoke on it, you know what I mean? Maybe I was late with the news, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not one of them people that really care about everybody else's lives more than I care about mine. I be trying to get my shit together, you know what I mean? I gotta get my shit together. I got people to live for. I got a little girl now, so I could have been late with the news, you know what I mean? That's a possibility that I was late with the news. But, you know what I mean, now I'm back to y'all. I'm letting y'all know that he is able to play. They did lift that suspension, which is a beautiful thing. And, you know what I mean, shout out to Kyrie for taking that stand and not letting them control him and what he stand for and what he believed. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't understand it, and he stood on that. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we need more people like him. You know what I mean? More people with a voice to speak up for us, because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us don't have that platform or that voice that Kyrie has. So what he did was a beautiful thing. I commend him for it. You know what I mean? It says a lot about the people's character. You know what I mean? That condemned him for his decision. You know what I'm saying? That try to, you know what I mean? Like, they try to push they was basically with the force. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely commend him for taking his stance the way he took his stance. We need more people like that. We don't need people, you know what I'm saying? We don't need people condemning you for a choice. Like, we have a choice. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be, this is the land of the free. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is real. Got a fire truck behind me. We pull over for these superheroes. Shout out to the firemen. They definitely the real superheroes, the real deal. Shout out to my brother Shugs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother John Clark out in Connecticut. My brother Shugs out in Brooklyn. From Brooklyn, New York. NYC firefighter. Connecticut firefighter. Shout out to those men. You know what I'm saying? Those are very inspirational men in my life. They inspire me to be positive and to keep doing the things that I'm doing. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? That was just out the blue. I just so happened to see a fire truck, and I always like to big my brothers up. And ironically, both of those brothers' name is John. And if you really know me and you know me, then you know what my government name is. It's biblical. So when I say I'm godly, excuse the F out of me. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kyrie for taking his stance. Not being bullied, not being forced into doing something that he didn't want to do. Like, and I feel like that's what the government are trying to do to the people. They try to force this. They were, at least they once were. I feel like they still are. We didn't understand it. It came about so fast. It was scary. It was very scary. So to blame someone for taking a stance against something they didn't understand, because you got to be real, people fear what they don't understand. So for somebody to take a stance against it, I don't think that brother was wrong. I think that brother did what he felt was right. And like I said from the beginning, I was with him. I stood with him on that. You know what I'm saying? My vaccination status is not important to anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's my business, whether I was vaccinated or not. I choose to keep that between me and, you know what I mean, my loved ones and the people that know me. But however, I feel like he did a good thing, and it didn't work out for the worst for him. You know what I mean? Like, people probably expected. They probably expected his career to be over. They probably expected him to be finished. You know what I'm saying? He's here though, and he's allowed to play, and I'm happy for him. So I would have clapped it up for that. So shout out to Kyrie Irving. I'm glad he's now allowed to play back at home. I'm happy for him, and yeah, shout out to him. So that's my crack fact for y'all, and I'm out. Yola, crack facts, baby. Wizo.